Now, we have seen the computer vision part and also the YOLO introduction. So now I will give you a very brief introduction to Python. Okay, so we can then go to the codes with some idea if you are not familiar with. Okay, but I can say that is very, very basic. Okay, so Python is a high-level general purpose programming language. And fun fact about Python is that the name is derived from the British comedy Monty Python. And this was because when the creator of the Python language, Guido van Rossum, was working on it, he was watching this British comedy and liked it so much that decided to put this name to this programming language. Okay, it has nothing to do with the Python snake, although they are used as symbol of this language. Okay, and large organizations also are using Python, and you should know all of them here that are listed, like Wikipedia, Google, Yahoo, the CERN, NASA, Facebook, Amazon, Instagram, and Spotify. Okay, so as you can see, it's a very used programming language. And the fact is, this programming language is very simple and easy to program. Once you learn it, it's really amazing how simple the things are. And always when you are starting a new programming language, when you start to learn, this is the classic, the cliche of programs, the hello world. In Python, you just have to write this cell here, print hello world. That's it. You don't have to do anything else, just this. Okay. So here I will stress to this point that is very, very important. Okay, the virtual environments. So every Python project you will do will have its own environment to install only the necessary libraries to run the code. Okay, and each environment can use different versions of Python and package dependencies. For example, you want to have a code that runs in Python 2, and then you have some specific package dependencies for this version, or you can also do an environment with the most recent Python version, and then you have also different package dependencies, so you can really manage this to not have incompatibilities, because the packages and the programming are evolving with time and things are changing. And one package that was working in Python 3.6, for example, may not work anymore in Python 3.10. So you need a new version of this package to work in this new environment. And this is a way to have everything organized in your environment and in your coding. And these virtual environments are a common and effective technique used in Python development. So this Python virtual environment, it has a folder structure that gives you everything you need to run a lightweight Python environment. So you can see here 3 examples of virtual environments. So you have here one with Python 2.7, and then you have specific libraries that you need. For example, NumPy or Matplotlib for graphs. And then you have another environment. This would be another project, another code, and you are using Python 3.6, and then you are using here pandas to analyze your data. And you have another virtual environment for other version of Python. And as you see, you have here also pandas in a different version from what it was here, and the Python 3.6, and in the Matplotlib also you have a different version from what was here in the Python 2.7 version. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is very important. All the codes you are going to do, you will have to create a virtual environment for every project. Okay. So here is one slide just with one remark that is important, since we are going to work with YOLO, and then we are going to use this kind of file, which is YAML, which stands for yet another markup language. This is a human readable data serialization language, okay, and it's commonly used for configuration files and in applications where data is being stored or transmitted. And the normal extensions are these two here, okay. And for example, I'm using this here, like the information that contains in this YAML file. And here what we have is a configuration saying the path where we have our data, in this case images, and inside this folder images we have the train data, which is called also train, and we have also data to validate the model, the validation data, and the folder is called val. And this is related to this folder, to this path. So inside the images, you will have these two folders. And we have also here the classes. In this example, I'm using a class of what we are going to try next, which are pores, which are defects, okay, that may happen in industrial manufacturing, in welding. But here could be, for example, in our examples that I showed you before, like for a person or for a cup, we could have different names here. Then we should have here two columns with the names of the classes and the labels. Okay, so this is for you just to understand, because we will come to it in the demonstration. Okay.